We are moving on to chapter 9. And this is weird. Oh, I see what's going on. There we go. That's not what I want. I want this. All right, we're still dealing with linear equations. So here we have a rectangle, and the length of the rectangle is 4 times its width. So if this is the width, then the length is 4 times the width. So the area of the rectangle is going to be 4w times w, or 4w squared. And we know that the perimeter of the rectangle is 90 centimeters. What is the length and what is the width? Oh, I did area. We don't even need area. So I know that w plus 4w plus 4w equals 90. So this side, this side, this side, and this side added together. If you count up all the w's, there are a total of 10 of them. So 10w equals 90. So w would be 9. And if w is 9, then L is going to be 36. So 9 and 36. Okay. Charmaine is putting money into a savings account. She starts with $450 each week. She adds $30. So $30 per week plus the original $450. How much will she have after 18 weeks? So we just put 18 in there. So 30 times 18 plus 450. Okay. Solve for y. If I look at the y, the first thing that happens to the y is minus 2. And the second thing that happens is times 2. So if I'm going to reach the y, I need to undo these, starting at the outermost layer and working my way in. So the first thing to do would be divide by 2. C divided by 2 equals y minus 2. And then I add 2. And c over 2 plus 2 is equal to y. Okay, here I need to solve for x. Whenever you have a fraction equals a fraction, cross multiply is something worth looking into. You do have to be a little bit careful though, because is there a number that will break that fraction? Yes. If x is equal to 0, then that fraction will fall apart. Also, if x is equal to -3, that fraction falls apart. So at the very beginning, I'm going to say x cannot be 0 and x cannot be 3. So we cross multiply. -15x is equal to -6x minus 18. So we add 18. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. How about we add 6x, add 6x, -9x equals -18, divide by -9, and x is 2, and I have to check, is that number in the forbidden list? No. So the answer is just 2. What if it is in the forbidden list? Then we would just throw it away, and there would be no solution. Tony received a gift card of $50 for a pizza restaurant. The restaurant charges $8 per pizza. Debbie received a gift card of $70 for a different pizza restaurant. That restaurant charges $12 per pizza. Let X be the number of pizzas purchased. For each card, write an expression for the amount of money left on the card after purchasing X pizzas. So the amount left is going to be $50 minus $8 per pizza. Okay. And then for this one, the amount left is going to be $7 minus 12x. Write an equation to show when the two cards would have the same amount of money left in them. So you just want to know when these two amounts are the same. So 50 minus 8x is equal to 70 minus 12x. And if you solve that, it doesn't want you to, but if you were to solve that, you would figure out how many pizzas it's going to take for those cards to have the same amount of money. So owners of a recreation area are filling a small pond with water. They are adding water at a rate of 30 liters per minute. There are 500 liters in the pond to start. So let W represent the amount of water in the pond and T represent the amount of minutes that water has been added. So the total amount of water is equal to the original 500 liters plus 30 liters per minute. So there's the equation. And to graph this, we're going to start at 500. And after the first minute, we're going to have 30. After the second minute, we're going to have, or 30 more, sorry. 60 more. And I guess you could use this button to graph 1 comma 530. Or you can just keep going. Well, no, it's not going to be a very nice one. So that would be the equation of the line. And that's it. Get to work.